Hi everyone, I am Burak from Turkey, from Bilkent University, and I would like to talk about my Udemy course. Before going into that, you can ask, who am I? Actually, I am working on machine learning and deep learning for 2 years, and I have a YouTube channel on that topics, and I have more than 5,000 subscribers. So what I'm talking about in this channel is, I'm talking about pandas. I'm giving the course of pandas, practical deep learning, practical machine learning, theory of machine learning, and theory of deep learning with Keras, and also some NumPy and data visualization courses are freely available on Turkish language. So I'm working on machine learning and deep learning for 2 years, and I answered lots of questions in this channel, and I know what you can face with. I know what's your problem at the beginning. So uh, this course are this course is based on these errors that you made. The audience has lots of questions to me via mail, via the comments, and I know that you have some problems at the beginning. In MNIST example, you are working to you are starting to convolutional neural networks, and probably you use MNIST dataset, and it's already loaded with Keras or TensorFlow libraries, and you do not deal with loading the dataset to this Python system, and you do not even see the problems of imbalanced dataset problem or efficient solutions like transfer learning and fine tuning. And also in MNIST example, you have sufficient amount of data, and so you do not have to augment your data. However, in augmentation, even if you are working on convolutional neural networks very much, if you are working on convolutional neural networks for a long time, maybe you are not aware of the augmentation methods by other libraries. What are these libraries? I will use another library instead of Keras data augmentation function. We will be using another library for that, but I will come to that. Before that, I can say that there are some problems in practical side of coding. So, what should be the image size, and why it is important, and how can we manage that, is one of the questions of this course. So I can show you that the data size, the image size, and uh, the methodology to load images are some of the problems of this course. Why? In practical, you can load images or your dataset to system with only using OpenCV, but in the reality is maybe you do not want to work with OpenCV, or you want to work with another library, and if you use the let's say that you will be using SciPy library for your project, and you want to directly use the loading system of SciPy. So I'm offering you for a solution of loading system, loading images or dataset to the system, and also after loading the images to system, uh, we are going to the choosing the best CNN architecture, and actually the reason for using transfer learning is to get a better accuracy with low training time, and also with low computational time. So actually these problems are answered by the solutions of transfer learning and fine tuning. We will be using some architectures like Inception V3 or AlexNet. Even I know that it's not popular nowadays, but if we use Inception V3, we will be determining the image size and the data size according to that realities. So after transfer learning and fine tuning, we will go into the imbalanced dataset problem, because It's the problem that you may not aware. So maybe you are using the very good architecture and especially your training results are very good, but in the testing results you see some weird things happening. So in the imbalanced dataset problem, there are lots of solutions, but there are some solutions that is worth to try, and these are like class weight solution. Where this is the solution that you uh, take the ratio between the data sets and uh, you apply it to the networks, corresponding networks, and also uh, using the same data, just making the number of images equal with the same data. This is one of the solution, and also uh, enriching the data is also very important. And I know that enriching the data is the best solution for imbalanced dataset problem. But data collection can be hard and also can be very expensive, such as in medical imaging. But maybe you are in the case that it's really hard to collect the data, whatever the reason is. So you want to augment your data, augment your image data, and also you want to use some harsh data augmentation. So to do this, we will be using a Keras data generator as an introduction for image augmentation, but it's really easy part. However, actually I think the best part of this course is if you want to use hard augmentation with imgaug library, and it's really perfect library for image augmentation, but it has lots of benefits against Keras augmentation function, because it has really has a huge resource on augmentation, and it has lots of methods. Even the methods that you can see here uh, is not the all of it. And also I can say that there are some functions that you can see on imgaug libraries, such as one of such as sometimes such as some of. With these functions, you can choose which method to augment uh, data and which frequency that you want to augment your data. For example, for one image, you can specify for uh, let's say that you will be using sum of function, and you want to apply for augmentation method. Uh, you specify six augmentation method, and you say that only use four of them. So this is the uh, only sorry this is the very good benefit of the imgaug library. You can also understand the some functions like one-off, and sometimes with respect to this sum of function, this library is not written by me, and uh, the thing that the connection between imgaug library and Keras is not the thing that you will easily see. There is no there's only one page that I know that mentions about this connection for only one paragraph. So I think that the strongest part of this course is this. And if you want to really harshly augment your data, you can use this course. I mean, well, it's 6.5 hours course, but if you have, it's actually really detailed because I don't want to make you feel that it's not detailed course, because it's practical course actually. I'm not talking about the convolutional neural networks much. I mean the theory of it. However, for the practical part, I'm giving you lots of solutions about some problems. So this is the benefit of this course, and I can say that uh, to if you want to buy this course, I mean you need to be eligible for writing code by Keras. I mean, at least you should apply MNIST example with Keras. You need also you need to know Python language, and that's enough actually. If you apply MNIST example with Keras or TensorFlow, I'm glad to give this course to you. Thanks for listening.